Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K23 MyNBA Expansion series with the Vancouver Woodsmen. And today, we play our very first playoff game in team history, franchise history, city history. It's our first playoff game ever, and we're going to watch the entire thing. Before we go on the road in LA, I did make a pretty big change to our playbook. I took out about 10, 12 plays. Couldn't tell you the names of those plays anymore, but I did have a list of them. I have a list saved to my computer of plays to not include on our playbook any longer, and I took all of them out. The way that I did this was I went over here to practice, and I went to practice plays, and then when I loaded in, I can demo each play. So say that I want to do a play for Anderson, and it's Fist Hawk Ghost. We choose that, and we demo, which means that we watch the CPU run the play. So I did this for every play for Anderson, about 5 to 10 times per play for every single play for him, and I just got a feel for which ones I thought worked. I didn't really look at the final results of the play, as in like, does the shot go in or not? It's more so, was the shot good? Was it a good look? Was he open? Is he getting open consistently, or is he not? Or is the play never gonna work? Now that is pretty time consuming, so I did not get to do it for many other players besides Anderson, but some of those plays obviously do apply to other players, because some guys have the same kind of play attached to them. So hopefully that helps most of our players. I think at the most, it'll help our best player, Anderson, which is kind of what you're looking for, trying to get him the best looks possible. So hopefully that helps. We will also be lowering some of the minutes for the backups, because I want to give more minutes to the starters. We're going to give 40 to Anderson. Going to up Wellington and Bain, Rivers and Turner. Take off a few more minutes. But I want to give a lot of minutes to our starters. They're the most important players to have on the court. So hopefully we're going to be okay with this right here. The 4-hour game, the Bucks, Pistons, and Nuggets games will also happen. So we'll see what happens in those games. Bain is fully recovered from the bruised tailbone. But let's see what happened here first. The Thunder are up 1-0 over Denver. Over in the East, Detroit leads Charlotte 1-0, and the Cavaliers lead the Bucks 1-0 as well. So for Game 1, the Clippers will start Lonzo Ball, Austin Reeves, Anthony Edwards, Bobby Portis Jr., and Ivica Zubac. The Woodsmen start Byron Wellington, Desmond Bain, Simon Anderson, Horace Rivers, and Miles Turner. This team has made history. It's the best record in team history and city history. It's our first playoff appearance. And for the first game, I'm not going to make any specific adjustments to our game plan. I want to see how we do for most of this game, and then maybe during the game I'll make a change at some point. But I want to see how we play just straight up against this Clippers team here in Game 1. So let's go on the road to Crypto.com Arena to take on the LA Clippers, a 4-seed versus 5-seed matchup. Here we go on the road in Los Angeles. The home crowd are all wearing red for their Clippers as we win the tip and get started. Bain for 3. Left it short, out of bounds. Clippers take over. My keys for this game are locking down Anthony Edwards, hopefully stopping threes from Lonzo Ball, and getting rebounds. Those, to me, are the 3 most important things besides getting Anderson going, because, as I say every episode, if he plays well, we have a good chance at winning. If he doesn't, we are going to lose 90% of the time. As Austin Reeves gets the scoring started here in Game 1. He knocks down that 3 in the corner. On the other end, Byron Wellington with the ball, back to Anderson. He won't pull the trigger yet. He goes to Bain, top of the key. That shot drops. Screen for Edwards from Zubac. Turner is called for the foul. That's his the first on Vancouver as well. Really hope that Turner does not get into foul trouble, as Edwards left the first free throw well short. And he goes 1 for 2. Anderson cuts. Spain finds him. There you go. Edwards waiting for the screen from Zubac. Takes it. Got the switch. Now back to Zubac. Now back to Edwards. Back out to Lonzo Ball for a 3. That's what I was worried about. Gotta watch out. Anderson against Edwards. Not passing yet. He fires, and the shot's off. Don't love that look. Pretty contested. And now Edwards lost the handle. Wellington gets the steal. He goes to Anderson. Wide open 3. It's good. We're all tied at 7 apiece. Zubac hands off to Austin Reeves. He goes to Edwards. Open 3. It's good. Wellington trying to answer back. No good. Lonzo goes all the way. That makes a bad pass, but Reeves still gets to it. And Lonzo can't finish at the rim. Desmond Bane on the stop right there. Anderson with the ball. Goes to Rivers. 5 on the shot clock. Got to find a decent look here, but it's not going to happen. Rivers has to fire. And the shot is off the mark. Just a bad offensive possession right there by Vancouver. And LA has a chance to increase their lead beyond 3. Lonzo gets by Wellington and lays it in at the rim. 12-7. Anderson takes it down low, hands off to Turner. Over Zubac. The shot is off, but the foul was called. That's the first on the Clippers. First free throw for Turner is up and good. Every point matters. Every free throw matters. Hopefully we can shoot better in this one from the line, but not this time. Edwards off the screen from Portis. Launches a 3. That one rattles out. Rivers. Plenty of space for a 3, but he missed it. Edwards off the dribble, gets by Anderson and knocks down the close shot. Turner, wow, he gets around Zubac and knocks that one down. Pretty much the same shot that Edwards just hit. 10-14, Clippers up by 4. Screen from Zubac, Edwards on the move, knocks it down. He's got 8. Bane to Anderson for 3. Off the mark. And now Lonzo pulls up on the other end and knocks it down. It's already a 9-point game. Can Vancouver stop the run by LA? Wellington for 3. That one drops. Nice shot. Here's Reeves, 5 on the shot clock. Trying to find somebody, but nobody's open. He has to jack the shot up. And it's off the mark, but Zubac gets the offensive board. The one time we get the stop, they get the offensive board. Wellington lost the ball trying to squeeze himself through Ball and Zubac ends up with a steal. Now a foul on Turner, his second. Just a stupid reach-in foul. He will have to check out. Azette and Jalen Smith will check in. But meanwhile, Tyus Jones is checked in for the Clippers as he goes out to Lonzo Ball. The shot clock is winding down. There's a screen from Pacciani. He gets the pass instead. Missed the shot, but Portis gets the board and puts it back in. And we're down by 10. 2 straight offensive boards that have tacked on 4 extra points for the Clippers. Wellington to Rivers. He goes into Pacciani, drawing the foul. Free throws coming up. Dosunmu heads to the scorer's table as he will check back in after this first free throw, which is up and good. And the free throw for Rivers is left short. Another 1-for-2 stint. Tomasevich lost it. Smith can't get the ball. And Sevich misses the layup, but they get the offensive board. Pacciani for three. I'm sick of this already. Down by 12, 3 offensive boards in a row that have led to 7 points in a row for the Clippers. Rivers, mid-range jumper, open look, but he missed it. We have to start knocking these shots down before it's too late. We've already put ourselves into a very early hole here in this first quarter. Got to make things happen these last 4 minutes. Matthews off the screen from Pacciani. Launches a 3. That goes in. You're kidding me. 29-14. Rivers slices inside and draws another foul, this time on Brandon Clark. Can he go 2 for 2 this time? The first one is up and off. The second is good. 15-29. Tomasevich wanted to blow by Bane. Can't do it. He gets his own rebound and missed the putback. Jesus Christ. Making me sweat over here. It's the first quarter. Vancouver trying to find something for the offense to hold on to as Bane knocks down the shot. We hope that that can maybe kickstart a run here, as we are 6 for 13. They are 11 for 18. 5 more shots, 5 more makes from the field for the Clippers. They've shot 61% so far as well to our 46. Pacciani with it against Jalen Smith. Fading away. The shot is off. Sunmu to Jalen Smith. He crosses the court now. Rivers gets the pass. He'll go out to a Zet. And now to Sunmu. Open mid-range jumper. That one drops. Tyus Jones with the ball. Takes the screen from Clark. Passes back to him. Now out to Pacciani. He goes to Matthews for another 3. And it's off this time. Sunmu off the screen from Rivers. Fires again and hits again. Matthews to Tomasevich. They got 3 guards out there pretty much. And Tomasevich also stepped behind the line. And he throws it right to Horace Rivers. Fast break for Vancouver. Although the Clippers kind of caught up in the end. Sunmu fires a 3. But it hits back iron this time. And now Tomasevich in transition for a 3. They have been killing us from deep so far. Zet thought about pulling the trigger top of the key, but ends up not doing so. Will fire a mid-range jumper instead and missed it. Smith can't hang on to the board. It goes out of bounds off of Pacciani, so Vancouver keeps possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Rivers will inbound. He goes to a Zet. And we're going to get a shot off here for Sunmu from 3. Another back iron shot. And to cap off the first quarter, the Clippers have the ball. Tomasevich fading away. No good. The Clippers lead 32-21 after 1. Exactly what I was afraid of. Starts of the second quarter. What I noticed from that first quarter was that we allowed a lot of three-pointers, especially in transition, as that one goes in for Tomasevich. They've made 6 more threes than we have. Usually it's the other way around. But so far we've allowed a lot of buckets in transition as Sunmu knocks down a tough shot. But a lot of threes in general. And that just cannot happen. They've got shooters out there and they have knocked them down with ease so far. Anderson also has not gotten much involvement. And another 3 drops for the Clippers. We have to start cracking down on these sooner, so I'm going to have to make some kind of adjustment to our defense. Speaking of Anderson, he'll launch this 3, and that one's off the mark. Also, they have 15 boards to our 6. Now, part of that is because we have missed way more shots than they have, but they've had a couple of offensive rebounds that have led to scores, and Anderson, or not him, but Edwards again knocks down a three, 41-23. I've got to make some kind of change here because it's not working. All right, I have made some general changes to our defense overall. We're going to have tight on-ball pressure, tight off-ball pressure. We're going to be going over on pretty much all on-ball and off-ball screens. We're going to hard hedge the non-center screens, and we're going to soft hedge the hedge center screens. We're also going to go over on off-ball screens. We're going to switch guards off the ball to help with switching and threes that are happening based off of those off-ball screens. And we're going to go over on down screens, dribble handoffs, back screens, and flare screens. We're also going to have the no threes transition defense, and hopefully that can help as well. I will also switch Desmond Bane to guard Edwards because he has a better matchup against Edwards than Anderson does. So we're going to put Anderson on probably Austin Reeves instead. And hopefully Wellington can lock down Lonzo Ball, but he can knock down threes. Got to watch out for him. But after our defensive changes, we're on offense. Anderson can't knock it down. The offense has to get something going here because this has been bad these last couple of episodes that we've watched this team. We have not played well offensively, like, at all. But now we have Wellington guarding Edwards. Screen from Portis. Edwards fires and knocks it down. Not sure how Wellington got onto Edwards, but it did happen. He's 6 for 7 now from the field. Anderson, open three. This time he got it. Zubac attacks the rim and draws the third foul on Turner. There's 9:39 to go in the first half. This seems to be happening a lot more often than we're used to, with Turner getting fouls early on. This is going to be a huge mismatch now for us if we have to take him out at some point, because Zubac is a really big guy and he's very good at getting boards and very good at interior defense. So losing Turner and putting Smith or Rivers out there on him is even worse. Sunmu fires, knocks that one down. He's been a really big, bright point off the bench, 4 for 6 so far. Edwards got the switch to Turner, and now a fourth foul. What are we doing, Miles Turner? No. 9:12 to go in the first half, and Turner has 4 fouls. Rivers is forced to come in. Unbelievable. Reeves in the corner for 3, just missed it. We have a chance to close the gap down to like 15 or so if we can hit a shot. Anderson for 3, wide open. That is good. Yes, sir. Good shot. 31-45. Trying to put together some kind of run here to make it a close game before halftime. Edwards against Wellington. Why is this the matchup? I put Bane on him instead, but Bane's also not out there. And Edwards draws another foul. The first free throw drops. And he goes 2 for 2. Sunmu for 3 off the pass from Anderson. Knocks it down. Sunmu has been special so far. Thank you for providing some kind of offense for this team. Edwards off the screen from Portis. Well set. Open shot. It's good. 20 points already for Edwards. 7 for 8. We just can't stop him right now. We don't have the matchup that can do it. As Sunmu gets by Ball, gets his own miss back and missed both shots. That's unfortunate. Ball for 3. Off the mark. We get the rebound. Wellington cuts inside, hands off to Rivers. He fires, and it's a foul on Bobby Portis. That's the first on the Clippers here in the quarter. We've had, I think, at least 3. The first free throw drops. And Rivers Goes 2 for 2 this time. Lonzo hands off to Reeves. He can't lay it in, but he gets the board. How? Seriously, how does this keep on happening? Rivers the screen. Dosunmu the shot. He can't miss right now. He and Anderson are trying their best to keep us in this game. On the other end, 5 on the shot clock. Counting down. Reeves just jacks up a 3. That's a really good stop by this Vancouver defense. Can we turn this into an offensive play, though? Yes, we can. Dosunmu finds Rivers on the cut. 11-point game. We already have 10 assists, which is well above our average at this point in ball games. So, like seeing that. Portis comes to set the screen. Lonzo goes back out to him for a 3. He can knock these down, and they just cannot miss from downtown right now. Smith out to Anderson for a 3. Had some space, but he can't knock it down. 5.5 to play in the quarter. Edwards for 3 again. Wide open. 15 points in this quarter. I think it is safe to say that right now our defense is a major issue, but Wellington lobbing this one to Smith. The offense has not been terrible. They've actually shot pretty well, but we just aren't keeping up with this Clippers team as Bane completely lost Edwards on the most basic of moves. Just a simple little jab step and then just like running around the court. He was wide open. How do you lose him that bad? It's embarrassing. Anderson, mid-range jumper. That one drops. Can the defense get just some kind of a stop here? Baciani against Rivers. Stepping back, fading away. The shot is off, and we get to it. Anderson out to Bane. He wants to penetrate. He got by Edwards, but he passed out of it. That was a surefire 2 points right there. Instead, Wellington fires for 3, and that one goes. So we'll take it. It's back down to 12. Edwards against Bane. Beats him off the dribble. Just so easy for him right now. It's not even a challenge. 10 for 11 from the field. Does not matter who's guarding him at this point. Wellington, mid-range jumper. Don't love that shot. Had a guy right there in his face. And Edwards just took a seat, thank God. Can we get a stop now? Yes. We have 3:07 left here in this first half, and with Edwards out, we have to take advantage. If we can't close this gap to like 8 or 6 before halftime, that's going to spell trouble for us because I believe that Edwards probably won't sit too much in the second half. Baciani backing down Rivers, trying the same thing as last time, and this time it works. Rivers with the ball finds Wellington on the cut. Nice job. Matthews gets around to Zet and lays that one in easily. Where was the defense there? We've allowed 65 points. There's still 2 minutes to go. Bane. Close range shot. How do you miss that? At least Rivers gets the board, but he missed it too. 16-point game. We have to turn things around immediately. Tomasevich to Baciani. Time counting down. He goes to Jones for a very contested 3. That's a good stop. We need a lot more of those. Wellington lobbing it for Smith. He can't corral it. Clark gets to it. Are you kidding me? What a stupid turnover. Tomasevich launches one. It hits back iron. Zet off the screen from Rivers. Fires the mid-range jumper and just missed it. How many times have we watched a game this year where we have gone and scored like 50 first half points and that's it? It's been quite common. Pacciani scores. It's back to 18 points. We have actually gotten worse since Edwards has checked out. Oh, Wellington's wide open in the corner for 3, and he knocks that one down. Nice find there by Azette. Well, last shot of the first half coming up. Tyus Jones to Pacciani. He fires in the face of Rivers and missed it. And the first half is over here in Game 1. The Clippers lead 67-52 behind a monster first couple of quarters by Anthony Edwards. Vancouver has a lot of reflecting to do at halftime. Well, folks, start of the third quarter. The Clippers start with the ball. Not many more adjustments that I can really make besides double-teaming Edwards, but I'm pretty sure that would be even worse than just having one guy on him, because you'd have somebody wide open, and they have shot the ball very well, so I'm not sure that's really an option for us. How does that happen right there? He missed the shot. He gets his own rebound. You're kidding me! You can't be real. The third foul on Wellington. The shot clock was down to 2. He just teleports past Bane after some good defense. Misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in plus a foul. Unbelievable. The free throw is up and good. How do you stop him? I don't know, but Turner is passing up a wide open 3. And now Austin Reeves is called for a personal foul. So the shot clock does not really reset. It goes back to 14. We have to inbound. Now we're pretty much forced to run a very quick play. Wellington. Back to Turner. Wide open 3. He missed it. Because of course he did. Edwards. The screen from Portis. We're supposed to have Bane guarding him. He missed the shot. Just his second miss of the entire night, with 30 points to show for it. Anderson wants to get in the paint. He fires, and it's off the mark. Just a good stop right there by Edwards. Now Portis against Rivers in the paint. Who wins this battle? It's Portis. We're down by 20. Turner against Zubats. Stymied so far, and then misses a pretty wild shot. We just look lost out there. And Reeves has his shot blocked at the rim by Desmond Bane. But the Clippers keep the ball. Zubats goes to ball, and it's just wide open for him. The crowd is loud. They're all on their feet because their team is blowing us out of the gym right now. Turner to Anderson for 3. His first shot of the half is a miss. Wellington puts it back in, though. Another screen from Zubats. Edwards steps back, fires, open look. Knocks it down. 32 points, 12 for 15. Wellington off the screen from Anderson. Hands off to him. Nice play. Then we draw the second foul on Zubats. First free throw for Anderson is up and good. The second is off the mark. The 93% free throw shooter goes 1 for 2. Austin Reeves finds Lonzo Ball. Baseline jumper. No good. Bane to Dosumu. Open shots. It's off, though. On the other end, Zubats hands off to Austin Reeves. He steps back and pulls the trigger, but misses the shot. Turner for 3. Knocks it down. There you go. Zubats handing off to Edwards, but he steps out of bounds. Turnover. Dosunmu with it off the screen from Rivers. Goes out to Anderson for a 3. Good look at one. He knocks it down. 61-76. Still plenty of basketball left to play. Just looking for Vancouver to find something to put together here on both ends. Ball for three, though. It's good. What an answer. Every time we put even the mildest of runs together, like a 5-0 run, the Clippers just put together a single shot to put it to rest on the other end. Desmond Bane, mid-range jumper, off the mark. Austin Reeves, couple of screens. He takes it down low, and Rivers can't stop him at the rim. And just like that, it's back to 20. Rivers for three. No good. Edwards cuts and misses the layup. Bane lost him. Anderson came over to help on defense and ends up with a stop. On the other end, Bane to Anderson. Open look for a three. It's good again. Edwards off the screen from Portis. Shakes off Rivers, but he missed the shot, and we get the board after it was tipped. We got a mismatch down low. Turner against Edwards. And that's a bad shot, but it goes anyways. 15-point game. Zubac sets the screen. Edwards drives back to Zubac. He's fouled. That is a shooting foul against Desmond Bane. The first free throw is off. As Zet checks in for the Woodsmen. Zubac goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Sunmu with the ball to Anderson. He passed up a three. Launches the mid-range jumper and knocks it down in the face of Zubac. Really great play there. Anderson already up to 22 points on the night. He shot very well. Excuse my unintended language there. Lonzo lost the ball. Gets back to it, of course. Every loose ball goes their way, it feels like. Tyus Jones with the ball now. Time counting down. Well covered. But he scores at the rim anyways, of course. Rivers against Brandon Clark. He's stopped. He goes out to a Zet. Thought about pulling the trigger. Ends up not doing so. But now time winding down. He has to shoot. And now Clark at the rim. Missed it. Rivers. Nice stop right there. On the other end, Zet to Sunmu. He goes to Anderson. Wide open three. Missed it though. Lonzo Ball feeds Clark inside again. This time he's fouled. That's the first on Anderson. At least he's not in foul trouble, right? Clark's first free throw is off the mark. And he ends up going 0 for 2. He passed it up to Anderson. He goes to Dosunmu. Nice pass. The floater is up and good. 14-point game. Tomasevich. Mid-range jumper fading away. It's good. Rivers with the ball. We're trying to run a play, and we turn the ball over. He tried to rifle a pass to a Zep, but Pacciani read it very well and just knocked the ball out of the air. 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Vancouver would really like a stop here to avoid going down by 18 or more. Tomasevich, though, top of the key. It's good. He has shot the ball extremely well. The Clippers have done so as a team, and we are back down 89-70. Turner to Rivers. Back to Anderson for a three. Off the mark. Now a mismatch for Pacciani against Zet. He just backs him down, going to work in the paint. 21-point game, man. Sunmu over to Anderson. It's been these two guys on offense, and that's pretty much it for us. As Anderson draws the first foul on Tomasevich. You've got Wellington at the scorer's table, about to check back in. The first free throw is good. Anderson goes 2 for 2 this time. Screen from Pacciani. Tomasevich Spins, fires, and missed it this time. Anderson cuts. Wellington finds him. Nice pass. Tyus Jones. How does that get through to Tomasevich? It's blocked out of bounds on the end of things, but how did that pass even get to him? Portis will be the inbounder. He goes to Tyus Jones. Under 10 on the shot clock. Jones attacking the rim. Goes out to Tomasevich. Blocked by Anderson. Good stop right there. But then Azette takes a bad shot, but it's good. So never mind. 14-point game again. Seems like we're going back and forth between a 20-point game and a 14-point game at this point. But another mismatch against Azette for Pacciani. How does that keep happening? Rivers with it against Portis. He goes back to Wellington. 5 on the shot clock. Screen from Turner. Wellington takes it, then fires immediately, and this is just a bad shot. Well contested, well guarded. Just ill-advised, frankly, despite it being a low shot clock. So last play of the third quarter. Almost a good pass, but Wellington, a great read right there to get that steal. And we lob it up to Anderson, but no shot off to end the third quarter. We're down by 16 points, 93-77. Work to be done on both the offensive and defensive ends. Start of the fourth quarter, Vancouver starts with the ball. Can we put a run together at one of the latest parts of the entire game to potentially steal one on the road here? I kind of hope that we can do it, but I've not seen it very often from this team. Wellington for 3. There we go. That's a good start to this quarter. Tomasevich with the ball off the screen from Portis. He fires over Azette and missed the shot. Chance for us to close this gap a bit further. Anderson moving off ball. Wellington doesn't go to him. Instead, makes a nice move, but he missed the layup. How? It was right there at your fingertips. Portis was there for the stop, I guess, but that's got to go in, man. Now we got Portis against Bain. We're going to double Portis. Zubats finds Tomasevich for an open 3. Man. Why are we double teaming Bobby Portis? He's got like 9 points. Wellington over to Anderson. He won't fire. He goes back to Wellington. Now over to Bain for an open 3. That one drops straight ahead. Screen from Portis. Tomasevich rifles a 3 off. It's no good though. 83-96. Azette to Bain down low over Portis. What are we doing, man? That's just an awful shot. Tomasevich on the baseline, steps out of bounds. We take over. We've had stops, just have not gotten buckets. And Alonzo Ball is checked back in, which is probably bad news for us. Bain, baseline drive, gets by his man, but missed the layup. Edwards also back in for the Clippers for 3 off the mark. We've had so many stops in a row. Can we finally put it to good use? Bain to Anderson for 3. Another miss. We got to put... the defense is actually doing something right now. We got to make up for it on offense. Please, come on. Now a mismatch against Bain for Zubats. But he took a bad shot and missed it. Can we score this time? Turner to Azette to Wellington. Nice play. There we go. 11-point game. I think the closest it's been since the Clippers went out to a double-digit lead in the first place. As they call timeout, 8:20 to go in regulation. After a Clippers timeout, what do they draw up? And can the Woodsmen get just one more defensive stop to spark a run? Lonzo, open shot, but missed it. And here's our chance. Bain over to Rivers. Not sure what the play call is. But now 5 on the clock. Bane for 3. Got some space and knocks it down. Huge shot. 8-point game. 11-3 run. That is what I'm talking about. That kind of run is what we have been waiting for the entire game. Lonzo penetrates. Then kind of resets the offense a bit. Edwards with it now. Got 2 guys there. Both Wellington and Bane guarding him. Portis can't get to it. The ball's just jarred loose. I think that was a steal for Turner right there. On the other end, what do we draw up now? Turner backing down Reeves. That is what I'm talking about. That's just smart play right there to take advantage of that mismatch. 13 fourth quarter points to their 3. That is how you make a statement. We're not out of the woods just yet, though. Edwards draws the foul on Rivers, his first. The first free throw is off the mark. Could be a vital miss. The second free throw is up and in. 7-point game. Wellington off the screen from Rivers. Mid-range jumper open. Look, he knocks it down. He's got 20 points, 8 for 13. The rookie point guard, Byron Wellington. After a lot of talk at the point guard position so far this season about him as well, he's been playing well in this game. But Edwards turns the ball over on the same play, that same handoff play on the wing. They turn the ball over. We get it back, down by 5. Bane to Anderson, wide open 3. It's good! It is a 2-point game, everybody. 95-97, an 18-4 run to start the fourth quarter for the Woodsmen. Can they keep it going? Lonzo has it. He goes out to Portis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Zubats sets the screen. Ball fires over Turner. Missed it. Rivers can't get the board. Now Portis for 3. It's back to 5. We got to get that rebound, man. That is a crucial board right there. The crowd is loud. Anderson spins and scores. 97-100. Anthony Edwards gets down low. Missed the shot. I thought that would have gone in like 90% of the time, but he missed it this time. And now a great find. Desmond Bane off the feed from Anderson cuts the game to 1. Vancouver has come out swinging in this fourth quarter. Under 5 minutes to go, though. Anybody's game. Portis in the face of Rivers knocks it down. Portis has been pretty good so far in this one. I'm pretty sure he's made almost every shot he's taken. Rivers with the ball out to Anderson for a 3. Off the mark this time. Lonzo feeds Portis against Rivers once again. He steps back and fires. Well contested. Bane with it to Anderson for a 3. Off the mark. That's not the best shot. Reeves to Portis. They're feeding him right now for some reason, and he misses another time. Here we go. Still down by 3. 102-99. A 3 could tie it. There's 3.5 to play. Bane to Anderson. He will not shoot this time. Probably the wiser choice there. Bane back to Rivers. Open 3. There we go. We're tied at 102 apiece. Horace Rivers, a couple of defensive stops, knocking down that 3 as well. And it is a complete toss-up right now as Anderson gets a steal off Lonzo Ball. Trying to find Anthony Edwards down low, but Anderson cuts in front of the pass. Turner for 3. Vancouver in front by just as much. What a turn of events here in this fourth quarter. We have turned things around. Anthony Edwards is just trying to do too much amongst the trees. Can't finish at the rim. And now a chance for us to increase our lead. Rivers feeds Turner against Edwards down low. Easy bucket. 5-point game. LA has to call a timeout. There's still over 2 minutes to go. Anybody can win this game right now. Vancouver just happens to have the lead. Reeves has it. He goes out to Edwards. 5 on the shot clock. Portis the screen. Edwards the 3. It's out. Some huge misses in a row for Edwards after this incredible first half. It has fallen apart here in the fourth quarter, and Wellington knocks down the shot. He's got 22. The assist goes to Bain. Vancouver has put together an absolute masterclass of a fourth quarter. Zubac, the screen. Edwards steps back, won't fire, goes to Portis. Lonzo has it now. Back to Edwards for a 3. A shot finally falls for him. And it's a pretty big one, too. 4-point game with 90 seconds left. Bain over to Wellington. He won't fire a 3. They'll play some smart basketball. Never mind, that's a bad shot. And a quick 1-2, which gives the Clippers more time to make a small comeback. Portis attacking the rim, throws up a shot, missed it. Rivers another nice stop on him right there. That is a big miss. 1 minute to play. Wellington to Bain for 3. Off the mark. Clippers still alive. Lonzo gets around Anderson way too easily, but he missed the open shot. I can't believe that. Anderson was caught like a statue out there, and Lonzo missed a wide open mid-range shot. That is brutal. Vancouver up by 4. Clippers not fouling just yet. They don't really have to. But a beautiful pass to Wellington. Find him on the cut. Easy bucket. And I think it just might be over. A screen from Zubac. Edwards, a 3. High arcing and off the mark. No shot clock. The Clippers do end up fouling Miles Turner. Free throws for the Woodsmen. The first one is up and good. As we bring on Azet and Dosunmu. Anderson takes a seat. Most of the starters check out. As Turner knocks down both free throws, Clippers call timeout, down by 8. 16 seconds left. Vancouver, after a tumultuous first couple of quarters, we put together an incredible fourth to come back and win by 8, and we take game 1 in our first ever playoff appearance. I got the hiccups at the worst possible time, guys. I gotta be honest with you. Look at this fourth quarter, folks. 36-12. I talked last episode a lot about how I don't really picture our team being able to come back in games like that where you're down by 15, 20 points. I just feel like before this game, we never saw our team do anything like that prior. But today, in the most important game of the entire series, the entire franchise to this point, we do it. That is incredible. Anthony Edwards drops 36 points, most of which came in that first half. He did not do much at all in the second besides miss a couple of key shots. Lonzo, 13-7. Portis, 12-7. Our defense played a whole lot better because of that fourth quarter, but the third quarter we also played better defense too. Zubac, 13 boards, but the Woodsmen, 31-8 from Simon Anderson in 40 minutes played, 11 for 23 from the field. Some massive shots by him. Wellington as well might have been more key just because of how well he shot and just the smart plays that he made. 24, 5-5, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 10 for 16 from the field. Miles Turner also a big day. 17-10 after having 4 first half fouls. Ends up with 4 fouls after having, it was like 4 fouls with like 9:40 to go in the first half. And he ends up playing extremely well, having a couple of huge plays to get us the win. But I think that the unsung heroes of this game are Dosunmu, 15 points, 6 assists, had 13 first half points, which kept us from being down by like 25 or 30. And Forrest Rivers, despite being 2 for 7, had a couple of absolutely massive stops down the stretch, man. Couple of huge stops on Portis that really allowed us to go on that run to win this game. We shot 52%. They were shooting better than us for the entire game until the end. They shot very well from deep. Gotta try and fix that going forward. Both teams shot pretty poorly from the free throw line, but it was a very even game overall, and we came out on top. Huge comeback. I'm so proud of this team. That was incredible, folks. That was one of the best comebacks that we have seen. No, the best comeback that we have seen from this team. So one last thing before we wrap up here. I wanted to sort the first couple of guys on our draft board by guys that I want to take or that I think are going to be there for our pick. So I put my top 2 centers at the top. The first guy is Donnell Payne because of his A, inside defense, A+ rebounding, A+ potential, and his 7'2" height. This guy could be the next big superstar, and if he's there at our pick, I'm going to draft him. Because Miles Turner is going to be a free agent, and we're going to go from there. But, I mean, yeah, he's got A+ potential, A+ rebounding, A post defense. He might be a better player than Miles Turner just because of the impact that he could provide right off the bat. He's got 2 defense/rebounding badges. He's supposed to go pick 2, pick 7, pick 10. Could be anywhere top 10, so just depends where he falls. There's also Guy Cooper, who I'm considering. He's supposed to go top 10, top 12. Could fall beyond that point, though. But according to our scouts, he's got A+ post defense, A rebounding, and B+ potential. I think I like Payne a lot more. And I might consider a different center if Payne goes prior to our pick. There's also Gus Mack. He's there. Still weighing the options for that kind of a pick, but hopefully we get either Payne or Davis, but we'll see. But back to our playoff matchup. I'm not going to make any adjustments right now, but let me know in the comments if we should change anything with our game plan, because to be honest with you, despite coming back and winning, I still did not feel great about those 3 quarters that started that game. So what do we fix? How do we fix it? Let me know in the comments below. The last thing I'll say is, hope you guys are having a very happy holidays. This episode is probably up on Christmas Eve, I would have to imagine. So hope you guys have a good, fun, just great time with your family and friends, whoever you were going to celebrate the holidays with. And hope you guys are having a great Christmas Eve, a great Christmas, Hanukkah, all that stuff. Whatever you celebrate, hope you guys are having a good time. And that is about it. So please like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the game, on our future game plan, and have a nice, happy holidays. And I'll be back after Christmas, guys. So I'll see you guys in the rest of this first round in the next episode. So take care and go Woodsmen. And of course, happy holidays.